It is time for an adrenaline rush.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, Wesley!
Many folks thought Wesley didn't have what it takes to become a single superstar. Well, he proved them wrong by winning the NXT North American title and holding it longer than anyone else in history.
We've already seen Wes fly, and now we know the sky is the limit.
We know from experience that Wesley has no problem taking on all comers.
Yeah, Lee will take any chance to show off and show out, to soar through the skies. Wesley will take it.
And I can't wait to see him compete.
The champ is here.
No one does it better. You have got to give it up to the living, breathing GOAT of WWE.
And his opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena! Cena has truly seen and done everything there is to do in WWE, and yet he's still going. This is his home.
As long as the WWE Universe keeps making noise for Cena, keep showing up for him, they'll keep performing and showing up for them.
Just one of the many reasons he became the greatest of all time.
The charismatic Wes Lee set to compete here tonight.
You really got to admire the heart of Wes and the dedication that he brings to every match. With his astounding in-ring abilities and his never-say-die attitude, he's even made believers out of doubters.
And now he's ready to make the WWE Universe believe again.
But he's in for the ultimate challenge here in WWE, John Cena. Doesn't matter how much time he spends away or how many movies he makes, Cena never loses a step inside the ring. He is always at the top of his game.
I think that's because in Cena's heart, the ring is his one true home. He may find success everywhere else he goes to, but inside the ring, with the WWE Universe roaring in the stands, is where he knows he truly belongs.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena has to find a way to reassert himself.
Turn out the lights.
Wow! Corkscrew moonsault, beautiful!
When you have the skill, you flaunt it, and you make it hurt, too.
Oh, right to the spine. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Could be what Cena needed to ignite a rally.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Oh, my God.
What is it that makes Cena such a unique success story inside the ring? How does he always seem to find the advantage?
What sets Cena apart is his ability to shift gears in the middle of a match. Once he shifts into that next gear, and believe me, he will. We all know when he does. There might not be any stopping him. Into the suplex. No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
He saw that one coming.
Stiff kick.
And Lee had no reflexes to answer for that. What are you guys thinking?
Obviously not about the ref's count, Cole.
Cena plans in motion.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moment. Up high. Cross body.
Cena's bringing out his full arsenal.
And you can see Cena shifted into that next gear. There might not be any stopping him now. Clothesline in the corner. You can't see him, but you will feel this.
Quick reflex is so important in a match like this.
To the outside. Elbow connects. Still on the move. Tiger feint kick around the post. Wesley just uncorks a beauty. I can't believe I just...
Here's the cover. No, shoulders up at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match. He's got to know he's in harm's way here.
Placing them into the corner.
Oh, man.
He may be in a bad way here.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge. Sometimes you just got to show off and show out.
A rolling elbow. An uninterrupted surge against Cena here.
West continues on the assault. Look out!
He paid for that one. Oh, man, big time. Cena has him up. Hey! West went down in a heap.
There's 2.
John Cena wins.
Here is your winner, the greatest of all time, John Cena. And Cena takes the W here tonight.
I applaud Wesley for his fighting spirit, but this just wasn't his night.
He just needs to dust himself off and focus on the next match.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Oita, Japan, the Idol, Maki Troy.
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills, this is why I do what I do.
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
Here and ready to roar. And from Las Vegas, Nevada, Nikita Lyons.
Already a favorite of the NXT crowd, it won't be long before the entire WWE Universe catches on.
Quite a martial arts display from Lyons.
And I think we'll see plenty more of that in this match tonight.
Do you guys have any expectations for this superstar as this match gets underway?
Yeah, I expect to see a side of her that we've only seen glimpses of. I'm talking about her mean streak really coming to the forefront.
She certainly has that malicious side of her, and it could be extremely beneficial to let it out here.
And we'll see her take on Nikita Lyons, a superstar who has been making her mark on the women's division.
Yes, Sexton, she certainly has made the whole WWE universe hear her roar.
Ah, stomps to the legs. Arm bar. Just stretching out the arm.
That could produce a dislocation or at the very least, a pinched nerve. And a mud hole is being stomped.
No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps.
Things taking a turn for her now.
Oh, with authority.
And now she's climbing to the top turn.
Up high.
Oh, and she turns it around.
Hooked up.
DDT.
Lions with her sights set on the prize. Big knee to the midsection.
Nikita Lyons has already done so much to distinguish herself with her look and personality, but how can she distinguish herself inside the ring here?
I'd say by using her light feet and heavy hands. People don't expect a powerhouse who can move like she can, so she's got her shoulders are down.
She was close to the end there. Wow.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Punishing stretch.
That can prohibit any use of their shoulder going forward. Great strength being shown here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Oh, by the hair, whipped across the ring.
That ain't right.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human from the top. Whoa, look out.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky.
Gut punch. Nasty. Lyons is wasting no motion.
Heavy offense from the surprisingly light-footed Nikita Lyons, a deceptively agile powerhouse.
German 9.
She's beginning to flag a little.
Yeah, and you can see the aggression growing with Lyons. Holy, meet the barricade.
Oh! Oh! She's in danger of a count out here.
I don't know if she cares.
And now thrown back into the ring. Ah, look at this.
Golly, that could do permanent damage.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Oh, leg lariat. Vicious headbutt. That should do it right there. And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, the Idol, Troy.
Nikita Lyons feels defeat.
Lyons wanted to make a statement here tonight, and I can tell you this was not it. No glory for second place.
is Trick Willie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 205 pounds, Trick Williams.
Says he has the gift of gab and the gift of jab. Trick Williams possesses undeniable skills on the mic and in the ring.
And undeniably full of himself. I do not envy the task at hand for this superstar. You are facing a man with all the momentum in the world in Cody Rhodes.
The WWE Universe just exploded.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, looks as ready as ever for action tonight.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
You just have to be impressed with the form that Cody Rhodes has taken. He's become a leader, a mentor, and a main eventer.
Those are all great things to be, Saxton, but we all know what Cody truly wants to be more than anything else. Is a world champion. Hard times and perseverance, Cody Rhodes embodies them all.
All in the name of finishing the story that has eluded his father. Cody seems dead set on reaching the pinnacle in the name of the Rhodes family.
Starting off with Cody Rhodes, truly one of the most passionate superstars to ever step foot in the ring.
When you look at who his father was, who his brother is, that makes all the sense in the world. Cody was raised in this business, and it's only recently he started to consider his own. Picking the leg. Oh, we gotta see it. There it is.
Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
He turns it around.
Oh, God, what a brainbuster.
There's no way to exaggerate what a brainbuster like that can do to you. Rolling into a monkey flip. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about top on the top.
Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And a direct attack brought to Trick there.
Yeah, that smash mouth style of Cody's coming to the surface.
A lot of old school toughness in the way Cody Rhodes competes. That can be very difficult to counter.
No doubt about his toughness, but Cody's style can sometimes be predictable. If you throw a lot of curveballs his way, I feel like it's definitely possible to catch him on the back foot.
Uh-oh. Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Uh-oh. And he denies Cody. He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
And now Trick is playing to the crowd. Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
This superstar looking to put this thing away.
Pedigree by Rhodes. Is it enough? The cover. 2. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Yamaguchi, Japan, Carrie Shane.
The WWE Universe delivering quite a reaction. Perhaps the most highly anticipated match of the night.
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
And from Scottsdale, Arizona, B.L.R.
We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever.
A competitor who is always laser focused on the competition. I expect big things from her tonight.
There's been quite a buzz around this superstar as she's been on a warpath through the women's division.
She has not backed down from any challenger that has stepped into the ring with her. It's that kind of attitude and commitment that has made her so dangerous.
No doubt those attributes will help carry her on her siege tonight.
But you have to remember, she's going against someone who is singularly focused on winning this match. Someone who only cares about winning no matter the cost.
Elbow drop. Couple of them connecting. And then a little scrape to the face to finish it off.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective offense.
German suplex. A pinpoint kick to the back.
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Rapid fire stomps to the back.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Hamstring crushing knee strikes.
Repeated strikes. You could see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Here's the cover. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Yeah, she is going all out.
Boom! What a forearm.
She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
From the top.
Oh, she lands hard.
Oh, nice deep arm drag. Boom, head kick connects.
Kick. Nasty kick.
Face first with a waistlock takedown. Basement drop kick.
No way!
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Risking it all and able to connect like a homing missile.
She's enduring some damage.
Got the leg.
Well-placed elbow to the leg.
A commanding rush of attacks on her here.
She has to build the strength to turn the tide.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. Assaulting the knee with purpose.
To the body. Debilitating. All measured up.
Drop kick to the back.
The referee counting, urging them to get in the ring.
She's firing up, no doubt about it. This singles contest has a victor.
Here is your winner, B.O.T.O.N.
Falling victim to the ref's count, this one is over.
It's not the prettiest, most honorable, or even the most fun way to win, but hey, countouts happen. M.L.W don't miss, and M.L.W is him.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
This guy is future star, written all over him.
The winner of the 2021 NXT Breakout Tournament, multiple-time NXT North American champion, and unified that title with the Cruiserweight Championship.
He's got a cocky attitude, but a bad habit of backing it up.
Somehow, this superstar needs to avoid allowing the Punisher to rule over this match with fear. Here comes a reckoning.
The Archer of Infamy, ready to pass judgment. And his opponent, representing the Judgment Day, from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest. No longer cares for the WWE Universe, no longer cares for the rest of the locker room.
Because he has found his true family, and the Judgment Day is their name.
The unbridled power of Damian Priest is about to be unleashed.
Well, hopefully his competition's prepared for what's about to come.
Kicking things off is Carmelo Hayes, a proverbial five-tool player, to use a sports analogy.
For those of you who don't know what that means, it means Hayes is a true, complete athlete competing at the highest levels of the game. Or as he likes to say, Mello don't miss.
Expectations are high for this young man. We'll see how he meets them.
And he's staring at punishment personified in the visage of Damian Priest.
It's that martial arts background of Priest that makes him such a fierce competitor. Because of all his well-honed arsenal, Priest is a punishing opponent for anyone. And a stop to the gut, too. Big boot!
Oh, stomping away.
He's absorbed some damage already.
Hayes just showed why expectations are so high for him.
Oh, solid forearm.
I can't believe someone that big can fly like that.
Big forearm.
When facing an opponent like Damian Priest, it seems like the cards are stacked against you from the start. Corey, how can an opponent even the deck?
This isn't a poker game, Cole. Priest's MO is to slow things to his pace. His opponent needs to disrupt that pace and set their own tempo.
Oh, he's got him by the leg.
Attacking the foot. Oh, that hurts.
Oof, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Oh, big right.
Scooped up and down.
All the momentum is swung to Priest.
Heavy work being done to Hayes right now. Priest with the elevated flatliner.
Whatever he does, Damian Priest always does it with intention, and that move was doused in it.
He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout. Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight. Yes, Priest gets the win. Here is your winner.
Okay, he is not going to let him make a mockery of things.
And with the ref's count, this match has ended.
When a match is decided by countout, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Laredo, Texas.
Looking out at the countless members of the WWE Universe in attendance, they are all here because of matches like this one.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
Guys, it is time for a Tiffany Epiphany.
Tiffany Stratton, ready to dominate the competition.
And from Prior Lake, Minnesota, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton, one of the quickest learners in NXT history. She made her NXT debut within weeks of entering the Performance Center, becoming NXT Women's Champion just a year and a half later.
Already possessing athleticism on another level, Stratton takes every opportunity to get better.
Scary how impressive she is as an in-ring competitor this early in her career. And here's a superstar who's been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Michael. And no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And some superstars could allow praise to go to their head, but not her. She keeps focused on the task at hand.
Very tough challenge she'll face in the form of Tiffany Stratton. Real competitive streak in this woman.
That's what comes from a life where you're afforded the best. You don't settle, and you don't accept failure. I don't think there's a lot Stratton wouldn't do to cut a girl down to size.
She flips it back on her. And a drop kick.
Picture perfect. And set right into the corner.
Oh, God.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. My God, enough.
Put down face first.
And a series of vicious stomps. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Got their opponent up.
Driven down.
She thinks she has it. She kicks out in one.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. And a menacing look from Tiffany Stratton.
Was ready for that. You can tell she wants to put an end to this. From the top, look out below! Big time risk pays off.
The daredevil in you comes out when you take risks like that.
Corey, there's no lack of confidence when it comes to Tiffany Stratton. How can her opponent shake that out of the buff beauty?
Well, Tiffany certainly is a physical specimen. We've definitely seen her tantrums get the better of her. If you can control the match and set the pace, that'll surely frustrate her. And it's hard to be confident when you're frustrated, Cole.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Precarious position on the outside.
Oh, my God.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
Looks like someone wants to shove Tiffany's silver spoon down her throat.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Oh, lie detector. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Looking to take flight here from the top. And she doesn't connect.
Hard landing.
Cover. Shoulder shoots up before two.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from? Ooh. Ow. Jeez.
Barrage of lethal strikes. A disrespectful shove there.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Standing moves.
This could do it. And she thwarts the pin attempt and one.
She just will not give up, Cole.
She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left? No! Suicide dive! Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps.
She throws her back in. Tiffany looking for the high-risk move.
Flying.
Big splash.
Tiffany is taking charge.
A series of disabling maneuvers from Tiffany.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Able to counter.
She's able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
She isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to her.
She's starting to drag a little bit.
There's been plenty of action in this match, and the cost of that is really showing now.
Face first.
She's going for it. This could be. No, she kicks out.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Using all their body weight.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so.
Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
Looking to finish it off.
Swanton bomb.
Stratton cutting her opponent down to size.
Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of herself tonight.
Here is your winner, Tiffany Stratton.
Tiffany Stratton on top of the world tonight.
This is exactly how she saw things playing out in her Tiffany epiphany.
The nightmare has manifested itself in reality.
When there's no more room in hell, the Fiend will rule the earth.
Well, before Bray Wyatt actually tamed this part of his psyche, we knew the Fiend was nearly unbeatable.
As the Fiend, Bray Wyatt was able to defeat the likes of Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, Braun Strowman, even John Cena.
It also brought him the Universal title.
Yeah, but here's the scary question. What is the Fiend here for now?
His connection with the WWE Universe has also grown.
After taking out legends like Jerry Lawler, Mick Foley, Kurt Angle, competitors like Seth Rollins, all have fallen victim to the incapacitating mandible claw of the Fiend.
Well, this man is 6'3", 275 pounds of pure power.
Perhaps the strongest man in WWE.
And his opponent from Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
The Almighty is always on his grind and steps up to any challenge presented.
An incredible resume of championship accolades. Bobby Lashley has held the United States Championship, Intercontinental, ECW, and WWE titles multiple times each. Bobby Lashley has wasted very little time putting every other WWE superstar on notice.
Bobby Lashley is all about discipline. The son of a United States drill sergeant, former serviceman himself.
High impact personified.
The Fiend is an opponent unlike any other. A malicious entity who at times has seemed absolutely unstoppable in the ring.
We've seen the Fiend march straight through fire, blown up from weapons, hits that would stop any other superstar in their tracks, and just keep coming. Contending with the Fiend is no simple task.
Calling the Fiend a challenging opponent would be putting it very mildly.
Lashley is a direct communicator with his words and his actions. His goal is to hurt people, plain and simple.
There won't be a way to escape what's to come. I expect Lashley to come out of that corner looking to maul his opponent.
Oh my God, no, that's too far. Big forearm. Stiff headbutt. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Taking this match off the mat now.
Launching.
What? And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Tossed back into the ring. The ref called the... He could pin his opponent right here. kicks out.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Crossbody. I think we all know that the Fiend comes into every match with one move at the front of his mind, the mandible claw. How do you work around that debilitating hold, Corey?
Well, for starters, you can keep your mouth firmly shut at all times, but your main focus has to be not leaving yourself vulnerable to the claw. You do that by only attacking when it's a good opportunity. Overextending yourself and making mistakes will make it that much easier for the Fiend to catch you with that vice-like grasp.
Oh, stomp right to the hand. All the momentum's against Lashley now.
This has to feel demoralizing for Bobby.
For the win! 2 count, and he fights it off.
I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. No one can.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
Forget about it. Good night.
Sickening delivery from the Fiend.
There's 2. And this one is over.
Here is your winner, Bray Wyatt.
And down goes the Almighty.
I guess the Fiend is happy? There's no way to tell what's going on in there.
We are about to see a martial arts masterpiece.
Both on the ramp and in the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chongqing, China, Xia Li.
The one thing I love watching when it comes to Xia Li in action is her ability to deliver such explosive kicks.
You know, really, she's a deceptive powerhouse.
Xia Li is ready for the women's division and the WWE Universe to take notice of her hard work and skill.
One of the biggest things to happen to the women's division. Literally.
And from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel seems to always wear a big smile. Just loves to perform for the crowd.
Yeah, but if you get on her bad side and that smile vanishes, you are faced with an angry woman with muscles for days.
Look at her physique. Look at the size of her back.
Well, Raquel Rodriguez also has a great personality, even though every time I ask, she won't share her workout tips with me.
That's okay, Saxton. You couldn't survive Raquel's warm-up.
Xia Li has gone on the record to say she hates vultures in this business and has made it her mission to stand up and take them down.
Yeah, and she does so with an aggression that is especially impressive for a competitor her size.
It's like they say, Byron, it's not the size of the dog in the fight.
And casting a long shadow over her is the most physically imposing presence in women's competition.
Built to dominate, Raquel Rodriguez is looking to assert herself over anyone in the women's division. She's got intense power that is hard for any competitor to overcome.
Now that'll do some serious damage.
Oh, a force to the back of the neck.
And Lee wasn't showing any mercy there.
This is how Rodriguez is going to make her presence felt throughout the match.
Crank in the head.
Big Mommy Cool Raquel giving the crowd a taste of what she's all about here.
From way up, double axe handle. Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Corey, the strength of Raquel Rodriguez is something that never ceases to amaze. Is that what earns her the W tonight?
It might, but it won't be the only factor. Raquel's power overshadows her adaptability, which has also taken her very far. And that's an ability that is not nearly as easy to target. Screw senton.
Looking for the victory. 2. It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Xia Li walking out of here tonight defeated.
Rodriguez able to walk out of here the winner.
Raquel knows that all that matters is the W next to your name.
The one-man wrecking crew has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Sherrilsford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Terrifying power with unmatched brutality.
And ever since his return, Strowman has been on a path of destruction.
Witnessed some impressive feats of strength over the years.
Well, the good news is the next one could be mere moments away.
Here's someone who claims he is on his own. I'd watch my back.
And his opponent, representing the Bloodline, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso.
This is the individual who holds the bloodline down no matter what. Jimmy is the constant next to the tribal chief and always will be.
Since reaffirming his loyalty to the family, some have said that Jimmy's overcompensating to make up for his past sins. Jimmy knows every match is basically a must-win.
You might have noticed that Jimmy's moving a little quicker now that he's on his own. He doesn't have Jay weighing him down.
And would you just look at Braun Strowman, one of the most impressive powerhouses we've ever seen in WWE.
Strowman hasn't met a man or structure he couldn't topple over.
Yeah, if there's one thing that absolutely defines Strowman, it is impressive feats of power and strength.
And across the way is Jimmy Uso, who recently has had a more wild look in his eyes than usual. Jimmy seems to really be enjoying stirring the pot, baiting his opponents, even mocking them.
Well, that's just Jimmy's well-earned confidence. He's at the top of his game, and his family is at the height of their powers. Why shouldn't he enjoy it a little? Whether it's on the mic or in the ring, he's ready to remind everyone who they're dealing with when they mess with an Uso.
Bad predicament right here.
Stunning display of power. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that.
Face scrub.
Nasty.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Set up in the corner of the ring. Ooh. It looks like Strowman's path to destruction has just been cut short.
Jimmy took plenty of pride in dishing out that pain.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done. Stomp in the leg.
Look, no doubt Strowman is an intimidating superstar, but his history...
Vaulting plancha, incredible.
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Jimmy Uso looking dangerous in there.
And you can't deny he's been outsmarting Braun here, using his brain instead of going head-to-head on power and strength.
He climbs into the ring.
Stroke.
Yes, he didn't come here to watch him boast and taunt.
Oh, and an inadvertent shot hits the referee. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea.
Showing out their deadlifting prowess and just
Tossing them aside. That vicious streak of Jimmy Uso somewhat returned in kind there.
yeah, Strowman satisfying his bloodlust a bit with that assault.
Reverse choke slam. Shoulder tackle. Turning the tables there.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. That could be it. He gets the shoulder up at 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Oh, can he do it here? He's able to kick out before 2.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Oh, what a knee.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring.
Your Guerrillas call out the Strowman press.
He's looking a little weary now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Jimmy on his way to the top rope. In the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target. Oh, what a choke slam. Tossed them across the ring.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed. Caught with a punch. Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh!
Slugging away with everything they've got.
The fight is on, and it's furious. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Oh, ouch.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. That uppercut. Nasty. Holy, that was an awful landing. Jimmy Uso commanding respect from all of the WWE Universe.
Jarring European uppercut. Oh, the arm taking a brunt of that.
The end is looming now.
This is a very dangerous situation now. Monsters don't impart much fear when they're in this position. Just disrespectful.
A continuous attack on Strowman.
Jimmy's definitely rolling right now.
He'll head to the ring.
And Jimmy Uso clearly ready for a fight here.
He needs to find his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up.
Oh, Strowman, what power!
Thunderous power slam. Terrible position for Jimmy. 2 count.
No way! No way!
Had to dig deep to break that pin.
But can it be done again? How much is left after that?
Strowman beside himself now. He saw this going down a whole lot differently, like it has so many other times before.
Huge toss.
Oh, God. And Braun manages to find an avenue of attack there.
Strowman wants to inflict as much pain as possible before this match is through.
You can feel the ground shake with everything Strowman is doing.
Jimmy here in a disheartening position.
He's returning fire.
Jimmy able to take a stand there.
Now's a chance for him to get back into this match.
DDT! Targeting the arm now. He's going for it all.
Top rope.
Zone splash!
Jimmy with a game ender.
2! And that'll finally do it. What a victory.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso really getting the job done tonight.
This should really come as no surprise. Jimmy Uso is at the top of his game.